So, this is sing51074 and welcome to That's Funny Comedy Showcase. What do I have for today? Well, I'm going off the top of my dome. Ooh. And you guys are going to have to deal with it. That's what's up, y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all about Brooklyn. Let's see what's up about Brooklyn. Right. So, Bed-Stuy, you got Bed-Stuy, you got East New York, you got Williamsburg, So Bed-Stuy, do or die, don't walk through late at night if you're not familiar with the neighborhood, because you might not walk through. You might check in and never check out. See, that logo and that motto is not just for the Roach Motel, but that, my friend, can be said for Bed-Stuy. Oh yes, do or die. Do you know how to run fast? Or are you going to stand here and die in Bed-Stuy because two brothers come and try to knock you in the head, take all you got? No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I don't want to tell all the trade secrets about what happens in Bed-Stuy, because what happens in Bed-Stuy stays in Bed-Stuy. But if you joke about it, nobody will know that you're telling the truth. All right? So anyway, but with Bed-Stuy, there's some phenomenons that's going on in Bed-Stuy and even around the city, right? And Bed-Stuy was made up of mostly African Americans, and then all of a sudden other races started to move in. But do you know how you can tell how um, another race has moved into a neighborhood that was predominantly black? Well, those who live there can tell because in Bed-Stuy, it's known for its do or die status and a hardcore and a year to year, yeah, that type of thing. But then all of a sudden you see people running by you. Now listen, they're not running from anyone. They're not running to anything. They're just running. They're jogging. Now, all my years that I have been in Bed-Stuy and I've been around Brooklyn, I've never seen anyone jogging through Brooklyn. See, the code in Brooklyn is people are only run when something's wrong. That way, everybody else knows something's wrong. People don't just start running just because, oh, my behind got fat, now I need to run. No, people in Bed-Stuy say, my behind ain't fat enough. Let me sit down on the couch for a couple of days so that I can, listen, we're going to tell the truth. Then let me go downtown to Junior's and get another slice of cheesecake because it looked like I lost some weight. We don't try to run it off. We put it on. So when you see people running through the neighborhood, you know what the hell's going on, and you'll start running. And then after a while, all you know is that you know, hey, nothing was really going on. So you get mad and you're like, well, what the hell is going on? I'm running, and you wind up realizing I'm just jogging. I'm not running from anything. And then somebody else comes along and they start running too, and you got 50 people in there jogging. All of a sudden, you have a marathon in Brooklyn. That's how the marathon in Brooklyn started. Basically, that's how how the marathon started. Some white person started running, and everybody thought something was wrong, so they started running with them, and then it became a marathon. So they started running across the boroughs, and then come to realize, hey, they said, since we're running, we might as well do it for a good cause. Let's raise some money and send it to charities because we're running. Now those people, they do that, but when you're in Bed-Stuy, which is called the hood, you don't just run. Now, if you're running, usually a cop is chasing you, and everybody knows they see you running, and they get out of the way. Or if you're running, maybe a sound follows, somebody shooting or something happened, and everybody else knows to run. People get out of the way, they move. But if you're just running to jog, I mean, I think you should wear a sign or something that says, I'm a jogger. There's no crime has been committed. You need to list the various things why we run. You need to cross those out. Like, why am I running? That's what your shirt should say. Why I'm running. And you should have at the top, if cops are chasing me, have it crossed out. You should have somebody shooting crossed out. And then, as you go further down, the last one should be jogging. You know, and you should put why I'm running, and the last one should be jogging, and then on the back of the shirt it should say I'm running in the wrong neighborhood because they don't play that here. So let me get my butt out of here. I'm trying to run as fast as I can and get to Central Park or somewhere. Because I don't even think you need to be running in Prospect Park. Because you ain't too far from Crown Heights and they know how to set it off too. So don't get it twisted. That's right. That's my brother's. Theirs is curls, mine's is twists. But hey, I'm living it. Yeah, baby. That's what it is. That's my brothers, the Jews. I'm Christian, they Jewish. So I got to hold them down. You know what I'm saying? Mazel tov and all of that good stuff. I'm down. I'm down with Crown Heights, y'all. Best style. We up in there. You know. So anyway, my thing is, they hold it down too. They know how to thug out. I mean, those two hoods. You know, we have seen some clashing because it's not because of racism. You think that the Jews and the blacks had problems back in the day because of racism? Nah, because they both gangster. That's all it is. Because they was protecting their hood. Yo, son, you rolled up in my hood. What's the deal? Yo, what's up, son? That's what it was. And they said, "What? Yo, we ain't having that. What you said about our bagels and lox, we don't play that, son." And we said, "What? No, what you said about our fried chicken, we don't play that, son." But you know how we killed all that beef? They handed us some bagels and lox. We handed them some fried chicken. It was all good. That's all it took. That's all it took to calm the beef. All they had to do was exchange food. You put food in the mix, people start having fun. They forget about the problem. That's all it is. But you know when you have when you have a situation where people start eating, you know other fights break out just on the fact that you're having a party. And if you throw a party somewhere in the hood, most people feel that it ain't a party until somebody starts fighting, or there's an argument or something goes on. And I guess instead of saying somebody did the latest dance, so they had the flyest clothes on and flyest sneakers and flyest move, they say, "Yo, so and so punched somebody in the face. That was the best party I ever been to." Now, you saw somebody get beat up, somebody have to go to the hospital, somebody crying, somebody split lip, and you feel that's the best party. I mean, I guess, if people could get paid millions of dollars to go into a boxing ring and beat the hell out of each other, and millions of people on TV watching it, and people go live to watch it, why can't people be entertained at home in the hood by watching two people get beat the hell up? And they see people dancing on the floor, and they're like, "Hey, that's fine." But the main event was supposed to start, and it usually starts in the hood during every party. And it's just that because it ain't official, does that not mean that it's not entertainment? Well, up in the hood, I guess, you know that's what's good. Up in the hood, I guess they're saying, "Hey, you have boxing, we have thug fights. Is it the same? You tell me. I'm just making an observation. Don't shoot the messenger and don't shoot the observer, because guess what? I'm from Bed-Stuy. I just might have a burner too. I do not. I don't shoot like that. Crack, 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 like this. I mean, with the finger guns, but didn't somebody get killed for making a finger gun? And didn't a little kid get suspended out of school for making a finger gun sign? So me, let me not even make a joke like that, because right now, as I said, I think I see like 20 cops coming behind me. So I'm gonna have to shut this video down because the cops is getting ready to come ask me some questions because I made the gun sign. And every place now has cameras, and it's picking up the audio. So y'all, I'm out. I was just talking about the hood, but now I'm going down for it. But guess what? When I get out, I'm gonna have a rep, yo, son. Y'all, I'm having a good time. But anyway, the being in the hood and that running thing, we really, really, really don't play that. We don't want nobody running. Oh, damn, the cops is coming. They really coming. I'm starting to hear the sirens, so I'm gonna have to run. But that's funny, y'all. That I was talking about it, now all of a sudden the cops is coming, so I'm out of here, y'all. I'll see you. Peace.